Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So what we're going to do today is a 40-minute full body strength and endurance. So we are just going to work with that entire body, a lot of combined movements, get that heart rate up by a lot of those movements. So I have a range of weights on my 10, my 15, and my 20-pound dumbbell. So kind of like that medium-sized weight to do all those combined works. And of course I have my sweat, my drink, and my great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights, your sweat towel, and your drink. And if so, let's start. We're gonna do this with some step jacks. We're gonna have a little bit of a bounce in there, making sure we're reaching those hands all the way to the top. Get that whole body moving and shaking. We got two more. Last one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do butt kicks. A little bit wide, getting a little bit of that inner thigh, but we're also pulling back, squeezing those shoulder blades, opening the chest, getting those quads stretched out a little bit as we pull those hamstrings back. Come on, we got two more. Last one. And then right here, just a little bit of the glide, getting that inner thigh. Oh yeah, we're moving and we're shaking today. Two more. Last one. And then right here, we're just doing a nice good trunk twist. Each direction. It's one of my favorites. Oh, I love this one. Two more. Last one. And then we're gonna reach down and touch each toe in that windmill. So we're getting those hamstrings starting to stretch out there, getting that hip movement. Still get some trunk rotation in there. We got two more. This is our last one. And then right here, we're gonna go off to the side and down. Got two more. Last one. Oh yeah, and then the other side. Ooh, baby. Two more. Last one. Oh yeah, and then right here, we're gonna just hinge down and glide those hamstrings. So push that hip back, keep that knee straight, and really glide that hamstring. And I'm just adding big arm movements to keep that shoulder moving. Last one, and other side. Gliding back, getting that all moving and shaking. Two more. Last one. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go down and we're gonna do a squat and then a lunge. A squat and then a lunge. So getting those legs moving and those range of motion hitting there. Squatting down and lunging. Okay, we got one more on each side. Give me a squat and a lunge, a squat and a lunge, and then right here we're gonna do a walkout into that plank. We're gonna go plank to pike, a little bit of hip movement, a little bit of shoulder movement. Ooh yeah. Last one, and then down into quadruped. We're gonna sink those shoulder blades in and push out. Give me a little bit of activation in those shoulders. Keeping those elbows straight, just moving through those shoulder blades. Okay, and now we're gonna keep that foot flex. We're gonna lift that heel towards the ceiling, making sure we activate that glute. Two more. Last one. And the other side. Lifting right there in that glute, saying, oh yeah, that's how I'm firing that baby. Come on, you got two more. The last one. And then come right in that plank. Walk that on up. Open and close that chest. So we're gonna work in supersets. Two activities we're working on. We're gonna work for 50 seconds and 3 rounds. A lot of activity. And then let's finish out with up and overhead. Like you're throwing that ball right behind you. Okay, so for that first activity, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that weight. It's gonna be right in my thigh. I'm gonna pull it up and clean it right to my shoulder and back down. I'm gonna drive my hip up, keep that weight close to my body, flip it onto my shoulder. I'm gonna do that twice. Then I'm gonna do twice right here, shoulder press overhead. Okay, so that's what we're gonna start with first. So grab a weight, get yourself in position, and we've got 3 seconds. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So you're coming down, you're cleaning it up to that shoulder and back down. So you drive that hip up and switch it, and then up, and then we're doing 2 up overhead and back down. Okay, so you're coming from that middle, drive that up, working on that hip. And as that second time comes up, you dip down just a little bit and press that right overhead and back down. Use a little bit of those legs. So you can do a little bit more weight with this because you're using some of that drive and momentum. So we're working a little bit on that drive. It's not as much isolated. It's using your global movements, working it just a little bit differently. So cleaning that twice. Up and down. And then driving it up overhead with a little bit of a dip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. We are going down on the ground. Whew. We're going to do 3 kicks, lift up and toe touch. 3 kicks, lift up and toe touch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And toe touch. So when you toe touch, you're making sure those shoulder blades come off the ground. When you're kicking, you're making sure your low back does not arch. Okay, we're working that lower abdominals now. If you need to, you're not going to kick as low. That's going to help you keep more stability. Keep it up. Reach for those toes and kick those legs. Come on. Oh, yeah. Working those lower abdominals, and then of course we're working that rectus abdominis as we come up. Come on, you got 10 more seconds. We're gonna go back to that clean and shoulder press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so again, that weight is staying right close to your body. You're switching and pulling it right here. You're dipping and then you're driving it up overhead and touching that top, and then coming back. So I'm starting here and rotating up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up and back down. Drive it up and then up and overhead twice. Again, I'm using that dip. Give me a little bit more oomph. So I'm doing a little heavier than I normally do for a shoulder press because of that. Using that body. You may not be there yet. You still may be going, I'm still learning this movement. That's okay. This complicated movement is helping our brain activate because it's using a lot of neurofiring. I'm going, coordinating that all. Keep it up. You have 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. Get your heart rate up a little bit. Moving and shaking all that whole body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Down we go for those leg kicks and toe touch. Woo, are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, give me some kicks and toe touch. Really kicking, keeping that low back nice and steady. If it starts to arch, it means your abdominals are like, I can't hold that. Keep that leg a little bit higher. Just do the little small kicks right up top and then toe touch. That's okay. You gotta listen to your body. Go where it's pushing you in that safe range. And that can change day to day. That's okay. We could be fatigued one day or really well rested. Those things change, or the workout we did before. All those different factors make a difference. Come on, you got 10 more seconds of this. And then we got one more of each of these. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, last one of these cleans. Clean it up twice. Press it up overhead twice. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, this gets our heart rate up there a little bit. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So dip and clean it right up and back down. Drive those hips as you clean it and dip down to press that up overhead. Slow it down as you need to, but it's a drive up, drive up, and up. Like I said, I know it's one of those patterns. I know it's hard. It's different. That's okay. You're working on getting better. You're working on your brain saying, I've got to learn to coordinate this. Keeping it close to your body, using that momentum to dip and drive those hips. Help those out. They're nice and strong. You want to be able to use them appropriately. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, last one of these kicks. Kicks and toe touches. Here we go. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Kick and toe touch. Oh, baby. Keep it up, keep it up. I know we're working those abdominals. We work that whole body. We're gonna go and do a little bit more upper body. Focus on that back. We're gonna do some row. Woo. A bent over row to a high row. We're gonna do a little bit of cardio because I said, that sounds like fun. 15 more seconds. Keep it up. All the way to the buzzer. Let's go. Keep pushing yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh yeah. Okay. So for the next activity, what we're going to be doing is we're going to bend over. We're going to do one side, the other side, and then we'll end up doing both sides to finish out. So we're going to come down and we're going to do a nice good row. So we're keeping that weight right close to our body. Nice good bend in the hip. Drive back and then sit up, stand up, and you're going to drive that right up to your armpit. Still staying close to that body as you drive it up. Okay, so you want to hinge down, drive, and drive. The other activity is we're going to do a little bit of lateral lunge with an open. You do not have to jump. I'll show you how to modify that. But let's grab a weight. Let's hinge at that hip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you're pulling back, and then you're standing up and driving it right up to that armpit. Pull, and then a high row. So your palm is facing your body with your thumb up towards the ceiling. As you do a nice good row, then you're putting your palm towards you as you row it up into that high row. So a little bit different positioning, a little bit different activation of which back muscles we're focused on. Come on, you got this. We'll do the other side next round. So remember which side you're doing so you even Steven it. Nice good hinge at the hip, and then drive that hip forward. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so if you don't want to hop, you can step and open up. Step and open up. If you want to hop, you're shuffling and you're opening up into that 90 degree. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Staying low and opening up. Staying low and opening up. If you're not jumping, you're staying low and you're opening up. You're never coming up. You're staying low. Okay? And keep moving as fast as you can. This is our cardio. We're getting that heart rate up there. That is the point behind this. We're burning out those legs, staying a little bit lower. Keep it up, halfway there. Come on. Then we're gonna row to the other side. 10 more seconds. Come on, you got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Grab that weight. You got the other side. Even Steven it. Remember, you're hinging at that hip. Drive that elbow up towards the ceiling. Stand up. Zip it up to that armpit. 3, 2, 1. Drive and up. Come on, drive that elbow right up towards that ceiling. And then zip it up, right up. I want that zipper, it's like close to your body. Really drive that and squeeze those shoulder blades. That shoulder blade needs to squeeze as you drive that up there. Come on, you got halfway there. Woo. So we'll do both sides at the same time. And then last round. I'll probably drop my weight just a little bit to make sure I can save my form. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Lateral shuffle, or you're staying low, and then you're opening up. Oh yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shuffle. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Maybe you can do one hop, okay? You gotta push that body, okay? It won't just all of a sudden be all the hop. You have to say, hey, I can add one. Maybe someday I'll add two. And you go from there. That's how it gets adjusted to it. That's how it gets ready for it. Come on, you got this. Halfway there. Oh, baby. And then we're going to the bilateral bent over row, high row. Come on. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, yeah. Okay. Grab that weight. Roll those shoulders back. And remember, we're both sides. Standing up, both sides. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, good hinge. Drive the shoulder blades together. Stand up. Drive them up. You're doing awesome. Whoop. Hinge, then up and row. I've got another more complicated combined movement next round. I know I'm really pushing that coordination. If we don't work on it, we won't get better. So we have to push that. It also is so good for our brain. I know I say it over and over again. It's because we need to remind ourselves why we're doing it, to stay motivated and encouraged. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, let's finish out with that lateral shuffle with a turn. Oh yeah. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lateral shuffle and open. Come on, you got this. Stay low. I'm reminding myself, if I want to come up, I'm staying low. Halfway there. Finish strong. Oh yeah. We got this. We're getting going. 15 more seconds. Hit that heart rate up there, right? 10 seconds left to go. Let's go. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh yeah. Okay. Now the next thing, we're gonna do a single leg deadlift. Okay, so that's where we hinge at that hip and we drive it forward. Okay, we keep that weight. We're gonna have the weight in the opposite arm of our leg that's hinging. So we're gonna come right here. As we come up, we're gonna snatch out all the way up to the ceiling. Now, you're gonna use that momentum of that hip drive. When I have you drive that hip, you're gonna use that to flip that right on up. Let me show you. Okay, so we're gonna hinge and we're gonna flip right here. Okay, so I want you to try that. Let's get in position. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So we're coming down and we're driving forward. Drive that hip up. Keep that weight close to you. He's gonna kind of zip up like we did with that row. And then we're gonna flip that up to the other side. You may need a light weight as you work on that. That's okay. Remember, we're doing that weight on that one side. Really working it. Down, drive, and pull it up. Let's go. Halfway there. We'll do the other side next round. Come on, you got this. Keep it up. We're gonna go and do some plank shoulder taps with a little frog hop or step. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so we're gonna get out into that plank position. I want you to start, make sure you start in quadruped. That way you get a nice plank. 4 shoulder taps and then a frog hop or step. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get yourself in a nice good plank position. Here we go. Shoulder taps 4 times, jump or step, and then back to the 4 shoulder taps. Okay. We're working that core and that stability in those shoulder taps. Oh yeah. Now, if you can't control that, then you can go down to quadruped to do those shoulder taps. And then you can come up and hop and step to that frog. You can do this. I believe in you. Keep pushing wherever you're at. You can always, it's just ways of modifying where we're at. We modify our weight and we can modify our body weight in different ways and still get the same results. It's kind of meeting us where we're at. 3, 2, 1, rough. Okay, now we got that single leg deadlift, snatch on the other side. Okay, so we're hinging at that hip, driving it, I'm snatching it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and drive and snatch. Really drive that hip, throw that weight overhead. Keep it up. Oh yeah, you're doing awesome. We'll do half and half on the last round. I still want to keep that single leg positioning. Okay, that unilateral activity really works that core, and I want to keep that. It also works our balance. We're doing a lot of coordination here. We're multitasking. Gotta love it, right? 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, back to those plank shoulder taps or quadruped if you need to. And then you're doing that step, that frog hop, or you're doing a step up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice plank position. Start out with success. And then do those shoulder taps and a hop or a step. Keep moving the whole time. Really asking a lot of that shoulder complex to stabilize you. And then we're working that trunk. You should have your butt fired, your quads fired, your abdominals fired. They are all fired to be able to take that control of that plank position as you do those shoulder taps. And then of course we're working the shoulder complex, stabilizing it as we do those shoulder taps. And then of course we are working our heart rate, stepping up and hopping up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. Okay, we got one more of each of these. Okay, so again, we're doing half and half on each side. And I will give you a 3-second countdown on where to switch. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and drive. Oh yeah, really thrust that hip. That's your driving force to get that arm up overhead. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. Flip sides. That's a coordination issue right there. Oh yeah. Hinging and down. Come on. 15 more seconds. Drive that hip and throw it over. You're doing great. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Finishing out with that nice good shoulder taps and frog hop. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice good shoulder taps into that frog hop or step. Nice good plank. Keep your butt down if you're in that plank. If you're in the quad, making sure your hips aren't rotating. Your hips are staying. They're not winking anywhere. They're facing that mat. Keep it up. You got this. Come on, halfway there. Oh yeah. Come on. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. The next activity, we're going to start unilateral. We'll finish with both. So we're going to do a bicep curl and a front kick. So if you can do it At the same time, awesome. There you can isolate. So you're gonna have that elbow, you're gonna do a nice good curl. You're gonna lift that hip up and kick it out. The other activity we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of a leg lift. We're gonna keep that knee bent. We're gonna lift it out to the side. We're gonna counterbalance it with a shoulder lift out to the side. A lot of balance, I know. But let's start first with that bicep curl and kick. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Bicep curl and kick. Balance, coordination, and getting that heart rate up there a little bit. You need to just touch the wall, touch the couch to keep yourself balanced. Push yourself. Okay, have something near if you are challenged with balance. Have something near so that you don't fall. But you got to work on pushing yourself. It's a learned thing. We don't practice it, we're not going to get better. Like I said, a lot of coordination today. So remember which side you did, because you're going to do the opposite next set. Come on, you got 10 more seconds of this. Okay, so I'm using my 15 right now. I'm going to drop to my 10. Do that lateral shoulder lift. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay? Whew. So we're going to lift out to the side and lift that leg. Okay, so I'm going to lift that leg and I'm going to lift that shoulder. I'm doing the same side so I remember. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I'm doing the same shoulders I did the bicep curl and the same leg lift as I did the kick so I can remember which side I'm doing. Now, if you can't do this, you're going to isolate one and then the other. So maybe if you need to hold on to something, again, toe, touch the wall, keep your balance, but really work on that. So you're really lifting, pretend like you're lifting that knee up towards the ceiling, really cracking that up, and then you're lifting that side shoulder to about 90 degrees and back down, making sure you're not hiking. I know, so many things to think about. Just keeping that form, really squeezing that glute and that outer thigh. Come on, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh yeah. We got the other side now. So I got the other side curl. We're doing a curl and a kick. Oh yeah. Here we go. Roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Kick and curl. Oh yeah. Getting those guns going and getting our oomph with our kick. Oh yeah. Boom. I mean business. I can curl and kick ya. Come on. In case I need defense when I'm working out, right? Halfway there. Yeah, sometimes I crack myself up. My family laughs at that. 20 more seconds. Curl and go. Let's come on. You got this. And then we're going to do that lateral lift with the shoulder and lifting with that leg. I know, it's a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. A nice glow of sweat. Okay, so making sure you're not hiking that shoulder up, leaving it nice and low, and making sure you're not hinging, but you're lifting through that leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out and down. Again, hold on to the wall if you need to, that toe touch. When you look at something and fixate on it, it'll help you with your balance too, giving you cues to keep you focused and working well. Keep breathing. Oh yeah. So I'm going to use both weights on my last round, alternating sides. Oh yeah. Woo. Lift and squeeze that glute to that side, that lateral. Oh yeah. And then we're lifting that shoulder, burning out that deltoid. Oh, it's working hard. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. So I'm going to do curl and kick. I'm going to curl at the same time, kick on each side. Here we go. Roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Curl and kick. Curl and kick. And alternating sides on your kick. Oh yeah. Get those guns firing. They're working, I know. Woo! And still give me a decent kick. Come on. Keep that up. I know if you need to, go down to one side for that balance. That's okay. Alternate sides. You're halfway there. Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. Oh, my guns are firing and they are getting tired. 10 more seconds. They're almost out of ammo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Now again, you can drop one side, do one side halfway. I will tell you how to halfway switch. Otherwise, I'm going to do one side and then reach and do the other side. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and down. If you want to just stick with one side so you can hold on to the couch or the wall, that's okay. I'll give you a countdown for that. Lift and come down. Come on, you got this. Woo. Squeezing that. And again, isolate that if you need to. Isolate, do the arm lift, then do the leg lift, or try to combine it. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides if you're switching sides. Now the good news is we only have one more superset left. See how fast this is going? We're rocking it today. We're gonna go down and do the mat work for the last superset. Some Russian twists with tricep extension. We're gonna do some plank jacks with some knee drives. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh yeah. Okay. I gotta wipe that sweat. Woo. I'm working hard with you. Okay, so we're gonna go into that kind of that boat position. Okay, and we're gonna rush and twist to one side. We're gonna come out with the chest, up overhead, and then twist back to the side. Come out, come overhead, do a nice good overhead extension. Now it's all working those abs really hard. You may need to drop a pretty low weight because there's a long lever arm and up overhead, really working that core. So grab your weight and let's get going. You ready? Whew, 3, 2, 1. So we're sticking to one side of Russian twist. We're coming out, up, over, out, and over. Okay, so out in front, up overhead, tricep extension, rotate that back to the other side. I'm touching that weight to the floor, coming out. So I'm working that chest muscle and that core when I have my weight out here. I'm bringing it up overhead. I'm still working that core as I work that tricep, working those obliques as I rotate to the side. We are multitasking on this. It is challenging. Come on, we're over halfway there. We'll do the other side next round. And then you got it. The third round we'll alternate sides. Keep it up. You got this. Come on. Now I'm kind of on my glute sit bone. Okay, so that's keeping my core nice and steady. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so we're going to go plank jacks. 4 plank jacks, knee drive, or you can step 2 to each side and then drive that knee. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. And then knee drive and knee drive. I'm doing a knee drive to the same side. I'm crunching each side. Working those obliques and working that shoulder. Woo, and that core to stabilize us. Keep it up. Come on, halfway there. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Give that oxygen there. Oh yeah, 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, now we're doing that Russian twist to the other side. Grab that weight. Get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down, out, and over. Woo. Oh yeah. Coming up, driving overhead, and then twisting down. Oh yeah. Twist down, come up, up overhead. You're halfway there. Oh baby. Working that core. Get those triceps fired. Remember, we did our biceps with that kick. Getting those triceps sound in there. We've done the back with the row. Getting a little bit of that chest in there. And then, of course, adding those abs in there. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, yeah. Finishing that one out. Okay. Back to those plank jacks with knee drive. This time I want you to knee drive to the opposite elbow. Okay, so I'm changing it up just a little bit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Plank jack. And drive to opposite elbow. Crossing those knees over. Step jack or hop. Come on. Keep moving the whole time. I want you moving the whole 50 seconds. I know. We're pushing. We're starting to see that finish line. Come on. Halfway there. Oh, yeah. 10 more seconds. Come on. We have worked this whole body. It is tired and ready for rest. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Here we go. We're going to finish this out. We're going to each side. So we're going to Russian twist. Come out, up, overhead to the other side. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Russian twist. Out, up, overhead, up over the head, down to the other side. Out, up, overhead. You got the pattern. Like I said, that's a long lever arm, so you can't do a lot of weight. Just takes a lot of core strength to have that nice far out there. Up overhead. Oh, yeah. I don't know that I'm very graceful with this, but I'm working strong. If you have any back discomfort, drop that weight. Even if you have to not use weight, that's okay. You gotta listen to your body. It's asking a lot of stability. 8 more seconds. Come on, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, this is it. 50 seconds of work. Give me all you got. Finish strong. We see the finish line. Don't cut yourself short. All the way to the end. We're gonna go out to the side, 4 plank jacks, and then cross the knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna do 4 plank jacks, and then you're gonna go out to the side with that knee, out to the side, 4 plank jacks, and then knee cross and knee cross. So we're alternating those ways. Keep it up. Those obliques are working. Oh yeah. Picture the cool down. It's soon. I promise. Oh yeah. Come on. 10 more seconds. Stay steady all the way to the buzzer. Don't give up. Come on. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. We're going down into that nice, good child's pose. Stretch that out. Oh, that feels so good. And then we're coming up. Drop those hips. Look on up towards the ceiling. Stretch those abs. Oh, yeah. Now look over your left side. Oh, stretching that out a little bit more. And then looking over your right. And then we're gonna come down into downward dog. Pressing through. Lift that right side up. Drop that knee. And then pull that right through between your hands. Hold that and rotate that right arm over that right knee. Nice, good spinal twist. And then you're coming down. Straighten that front knee. Get that hamstring in there. And then you're gonna drop that left knee. Rotate it over. Drive that, get that hip flexor a little bit more. Oh yeah. And then you're gonna grab that foot and stretch out that quad. If you need to, grab your towel if you need more range of motion. I know we're all in a different spot with that. 3, 2, 1, and then go back into downward dog. Pressing down. This time lift the left leg. Drop that knee, open that hip up. And then put that left leg in between your hands. Hold that, rotate over That left knee, rotating that nice good trunk rotation. And then coming back, straighten that left knee and get that hamstring in there a little bit. I know you're not going to necessarily straighten it, but that motion. You're going to drop that right knee, and you're going to lean right over that left knee. Lean and really get those obliques. Get that hip flexor a little bit more. Drive, and then grab that foot. We're going to do that quad. Stretch that out. Oh yeah. And then we're going to drop that down. Come in, downward dog. Walk down on that. Hang here right for a second. 3, 2, 1. Walk it up. Oh, give yourself a high five for rocking that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below and give me a thumbs up that you rocked that. If you want to be a part of my Facebook group, I do a lot of coaching through that. That link's also below. And have a great day.